Dark Matter by Blake Crouch. A happily married family man is kidnapped one day by a mysterious stranger, and the mysterious stranger sends him to another place where it's an alternate reality where he doesn't have a son, his wife doesn't know him, and he's a very renowned quantum physicist. He is extremely confused and he has to try to piece together what happened and why. This is one of these books where I'm hesitant to talk too much about the plot because the fun part about a book like this is watching things slowly unfold. This is the second book that I've read by Blake Crouch, the first one being Wayward Pines, and that book was very similar. The charm of Blake Crouch is that you start off with an interesting premise, and the whole book is a series of interesting revelations of layers on top of the initial premise that you start off with. So I have to say, a mild spoiler alert, otherwise I don't have much more to say. About a third of the way through the book, I realized what the premise was, and I thought it's a very good one. What if a very successful quantum physicist realizes after he has all this success that he should have had a family? And what if he finds a way to travel to alternate universes where he made different decisions? And what if he decides to go to those universes and switch places with his alternate self? That's the overall premise in a nutshell. It's always interesting reading a book where the main bad guy is an alternate version of the main good guy.
Yola! You came here for me. Now I'm here for you.
But I think it's really well constructed in that there were no slow parts in this book where I was just kind of waiting to see what happened. And it was a situation where I really didn't know how it was going to roll along, because he's in such a weird, unfamiliar setting that could go a lot of different ways. But it wasn't too weird in that I was genuinely following along with the main characters as they were figuring things out, as you realize the rules of how this world works that they're going through. So it's very well done in that respect. Also, he has an interesting combination of being very funny. I found some of the twists that come up later, I was laughing out loud while reading. And at the same time, I think it's also a very good love story. There's something about alternate universes and alternate decisions that people made, and you see how these two people interact with each other that deepens the love story. So I was surprised by that. I didn't think I would be as taken with it as I ended up being. And finally, the ending of the book is just exactly what it should be. Exactly what you're hoping for. And that's really saying something with all the possible ways he could have gone with it. So I really enjoyed it. I give this book 4 stars.